Hello and welcome back to the Salmon FM with me, Mitchell, and I have decided to do a bit of a experiment video. So I've decided to put Aitor Karanka at Birmingham City, just like he has joined in real life, and I have also made sure the future transfer of Borussia Dortmund's newest addition, Jude Bellingham, has taken place as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to check up on Aitor and see how he gets on in his Birmingham City career. I've got no hopes for it. I'll be honest. I think in real life, I don't think the club will give him much time whatsoever. I think they'll very much get rid of him by the end of the season, at least. You can't trust Birmingham City at the minute. We are in absolute shambles. So yeah, if Karanka does decide to, if Karanka does get the old heave-ho, I am going to follow Jude on his journey with Borussia Dortmund. So this is Karanka at Blues, and we'll follow Bellingham as well. So yeah, guys, if you haven't before, if you don't mind hitting the old like and subscribe if you enjoy it, it does massive for the channel, helps me get out there. And yeah, let's jump in and see how we are. So first thing first, I'm going to jump in 1 year into the future from the start of Football Manager. Hello, so here we are on the 1st of August 2020, and let's check out Mr. Karanka and see how we look. Obviously, when I set this up, I managed to get the Jude Bellingham transfer as a future transfer perfectly. However, for Karanka, for some reason, it dropped him in as manager straight from the start. So he has actually already had one season at the Blues, and he actually also got the sack. So here we are. So as I said, Karanka was previously a manager at Birmingham, so I have used the in-game editor to move him back to Birmingham City. So he will be given a fresh, clean slate this season to try and produce something. So yeah, hopefully he can do the business. But Birmingham City are still in the Championship, so yeah, I wonder what good old Karanka can do. Now, if we have just a little nose at Jude Bellingham, we'll have a brief quick look at him and see what he did in his year with the Blues. See if it was any better than it was in real life. And here we are. So in the game, he's played 46 games, scoring 12 goals. So he pretty much played every league game, really, didn't he? So yeah, it's nice to see that he actually done well in the first season at Blues as well. So yeah, I think it's time now we jump 5 years in the future and see how they're getting on. So here we go. So welcome to the year 2025, and shall we find out how Karanka has got on? So let's jump in, and as you can see, he's already downgraded himself to a coach and is currently unemployed. And yeah, he only lasted the season with the Blues by the looks of it. So in the 2021 season, let's see how Birmingham City finished. Quite disappointing, but do you know what? I'm not really surprised at all. So that's 1920. So in his first season, he finished mid-table, which you would think is just fine, but not for Dong that's in charge of Birmingham City. He's giving him the old heave-ho, I reckon. Michael Johnson is the manager now, former Birmingham City player, also played for Derby. So yeah, it's nice to see Lucas Zidane. He's always a great pickup in the first season, you know. After the first season, he's always a free agent. He turns out to be a very good goalkeeper, especially if you're lower Premier League, high Championship, low Bundesliga, low France. Well, I think he's fitting at a top team in France, but yeah, he's a good goalkeeper. So it's nice to see that he's joined Birmingham City. And let's have a little nose at Judy boy, Judy. And wow, he's hit the ground running. So they demoted him straight to the Borussia Dortmund second team. He scored 6 goals in 20 appearances. And ever since, he has pretty much become a bit of a mainstay in the Dortmund team. 135 appearances with 37 goals, so he's doing really well for himself, to be fair. Yeah, wearing the number 8 shirt, so he hasn't taken the number 22. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy how he's getting on. I wonder where Karanka's going to end up in the future. So, as quick as that, we're going to jump ahead to the year 2030 to see how they're both getting on. So, here we are in the year 2030, and it's that time to have a little catch up on them again. So, as you can see, Mr. Karanka is now Aitor under-19s manager. So, he's been around. Well, I say he's been around. He's had a job at Albacete as well. So he's gone back over to Spain, and he was obviously Albacete manager when we last checked up on him. But yeah, the year after he moved to Aitor under-19. So that's a shame that he's not been able to nail down a proper managerial job. He's got good stats, to be fair. He's obviously a very more defensive coach than he is in the attacking sense. But yeah, I'm quite disappointed with that. I'm really disappointed that he's not sort of been knocking around. He didn't do anything with the Blues. Obviously, I know it's Football Manager, but you'd like to think that some things might play out. Especially when you're simulating it, you're not actually playing it yourself. So, Judy boy, since we last checked up, has now made 291 appearances with 73 goals. So, he has been doing very well, to be fair. So, it's 10 years since he moved. And he's wanted by Inter Milan. So, will he stay at Dortmund now he's completed a 10-year stint, which would give him the right for a testimonial match? I don't suppose he's a legend or an icon at Dortmund, is he? It'd be nice if he was. No, he's not. So, favoured personnel's father, so they must have won the league while he was there. We'll check all that at the end. But no, he's not there, but he is the captain. He's Captain Fantastic of Borussia Dortmund, so you never know. You might actually become a captain there one day. You never know, really, do you? So again, we're going to jump straight ahead up until the year 2035, just to see how he's getting on, and then we'll wrap up the rest of Jude's career, as well as checking in on Karanka. So I'll be back in a second. So, the year 2035, the not too distant future. So, we've jumped now. We are a total of 15 years ahead of where we began. And let's check up on our two main targets. So, Karanka is now again unemployed at Ouch. Unemployed at Ouch? How can he be unemployed at Ouch? So, he finished with Ouch as a coach, and he's now unemployed. So, yeah, I think Karanka's career is pretty much done. He's 61 now. He'll be thinking about retiring to his holiday home in Spain. Does Spain have holiday homes? Do Spanish people have holiday homes? Who knows? So let's check up on Jude. We'll skip Karanka for now. So he's at Manchester City. So he left Borussia Dortmund straight after we last checked in. So that summer transfer window, he moved on, and he has now found himself at Manchester City. He's played so far 129 games with 14 goals. So not bad for a central midfielder. 105 goals, 486 appearances. He can play himself at right wing back and right back and centre back as well as playing up top. Very versatile, Mr. Bellingham. So yeah, I think we're gonna wait until he's retiring. So we'll wait until he winds down and finishes his career, and then we'll have a look at his accolades just before he does. So, one more time skip, and then we will end it. So, guys, I'm going to jump ahead. So here we are right at the end. This is the final jump we're doing. Jude Bellingham has decided that he's now going to retire. So as you can see, I've typed in Mr. Karanka, and Mr. Karanka is no longer in the game, so he has retired. I'll see if it'll bring him up if I just do this. It might have kept his history. No, it hasn't kept his history, sadly. So there is no Mr. Karanka in the game. So let's have a little look at Jude. Right, so Mr. Bellingham has ended up back at Birmingham City via Derby, Stoke, and then finally back to his hometown club, who are, as you can see, in League One. He played 39 games, 1 substitution appearance, so 40 total. Scored 5 goals and managed himself 16 assists, being at the ripe old age of 36. He couldn't. Let's see. Could he get him promoted? When it decides to load up. No, they're still in League One, so they didn't get promoted. Finished 7th, which is just outside. Is it just outside the playoffs? Yeah, so as you can see, they did finish outside the playoffs, so they don't go up, and he is deciding to retire now. So let's head back onto him and see what his accolades are like. So just to show that he is retiring, as you can see, plans to retire on the 6th of the 6th, 2040. So he is retiring in a couple of days. He retired from international football in 2038, so he kept going for a long time. He made a total of 187 England appearances with 34 goals. So it looks like he's going to become a mainstay in Gareth Southgate's team. Gareth doesn't even appear now, so he must have retired. So let's have a little look at his milestones. So with Dortmund, let's go straight from the beginning. So he won the Super Cup, broke the record for it, won the Super Cup again, won the Pokal, won the Bundesliga, won the Super Cup, won the Bundesliga. Okay, that looks it for Dortmund. Move on to Manchester City. So a few more here. So he managed a Community Shield, a Premier League, an FA Cup. He managed the Carabao Cup. He managed the UEFA Nations League with England. He won the Carabao Cup with Manchester City again, as followed by another FA Cup. Not very impressive. Nothing to note at Derby. He then moved to Stoke for 2 million, got relegated with Stoke, and then bought by Blues for 1.4 million, where he was named captain straight away, and broke the record for assists. So yeah, I think overall it's been a very good career, to be fair. He's had a very good career. Total move is 109 million. Yeah, I think this has worked out really well. So, guys, thank you very much for checking out this little episode. I hope it hasn't been too much of a drain on you, talking about one person and a manager that sadly just never actually got going. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit the like and hit the subscribe if you're new. If you're not, thank you very much for checking it out again. The Unexpected Journey returns Saturday, and I think, if I'm right, season 4 is going to be a good one. Is it season 4? Yeah, I'm sure it's season 4. So yeah, season 4 will be a good one. So hopefully you guys can come and check that out and give that some support as well. Guys, thank you very much, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.